Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a water park. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Make it to the very end of the video to see where we place our water park in the city. This water park has a main pool with 2 diving boards, a small water slide, a larger bowl-shaped water slide, we have a kids pool with a playhouse and slide, and also a lounging area. This is the amount of space required to make the water park. Here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing a row of 9 white concrete in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then extend across by 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We then want to extend back in this direction. We want to line up with the opposite row of white concrete and then connect both rows together at the end. That will give us a rectangular shape. Next, we want to place a smooth quartz slab on the back right hand corner of the pool. Extend to the right one. Then place 2 smooth quartz slab on top of each other. Then add a smooth quartz stair. Right of this, place a smooth quartz slab, smooth quartz stair, smooth quartz slab, and then in front of and behind these 2 white concretes, we want to place smooth quartz stairs. And then on the corner here, a smooth quartz slab. The purpose of placing this elevated stair and this stair here is that we now want to place a iron trapdoor in front of the lower stair and 2 iron trapdoors in front of the upper stair. These are going to be diving boards. So the upper diving board, I'm going to use a mixture of lime and light blue carpet. And this lower diving board, I think that we're just going to use either light blue or lime carpet, whichever one you'd prefer. I think I'm going to go with light blue. We're also going to add ladders behind the stair and smooth quartz blocks so that we are able to get up on top of the diving boards. Next, we want to come to the back left-hand corner of the pool and find the 3rd white concrete moving along to the right. So 1, 2, 3. Here, we want to place a red concrete and extend up by 2. So 1, 2. We then want to extend back 1, up 2, and then back 2. 1, 2. We then want to leave a gap of 1 from this and then do the exact same. So 1, 2, 3, back 1, up 2, back 2. We can then connect the red concretes at the back down to the ground using oak fence. Then we want to place light blue concrete extending up in between the oak fence. Extend forwards so that we cover up the empty space behind the slide. Drop down a row. Then down again. Forwards. And then we have to dig out this white concrete and then extend down. So from the front view we get this. And then from the side we get this. So it's better if we just connect all of this together, I think. And we also want to add a set of ladders extending all the way up to the top here. And I'm also going to add a smooth quartz stair at the top to stop any splashback from the water. Next, we want to come to the front left-hand corner of the pool and move to the right 1 row. So right here. Destroy this block and replace it with a light blue concrete. We then want to extend that light blue concrete backwards by 2. 1, 2. And then up, back 2, up, back 1. Up 2, 1, 2, back 1, up 2, and then back by 3, 1, 2, 3, up 1, back 2, up 1, back 1, up 2, back 1, just like this. Next, we want to come all the way to the middle point of the water slide, which is this corner light blue concrete right here, and on top of this block, place an additional light blue concrete. In front of this, we want to place 2 yellow concrete, 1, 2. Left of this, 2 yellow, 1, 2. Behind, 2 yellow, 1, 2. And to the right, 2 yellow, 1, 2. We then want to extend the ends of the yellow rows outwards in both directions. So the end result will look like a little circle, or kind of like a waffle really. Next, we can fill the empty spaces in using yellow concrete to form a solid shape, and then, more importantly, add a layer of yellow concrete above and outside the top of the circular shape that we've made. This will give us the bowl of the water slide. With the basic shape of the water slide made, we are now going to come all the way down to the bottom of the slide, and we are going to work on the sides of the slide. So, on the left side of the light blue concrete row, we want to place alternating orange and yellow concretes that sit above and along the outside of the water slide, and this is going to extend all the way up and eventually connect to the bottom of the bowl. And then, moving further up, we want to do the exact same thing along the light blue concrete here as well. So orange and yellow concretes alternating together to just add a side onto the slide, just like this. And we want to do the exact same thing on the opposite side also. We are also going to alter the lower portion of the bowl by placing orange concrete in the middle of every single one of these sides wherever we can. And for the upper part of the bowl here, we are essentially going to do the reverse. So we're going to leave the middle yellow, and then we are just going to place orange concrete left and right of the middle blocks. So wherever we can here, we can just place it like so. Next, we want to drop into the middle of our bowl and destroy this yellow concrete here that would stop us from dropping down to the second half of the slide. And to get into the actual bowl in the first place from the top of the slide, we also have to destroy this yellow concrete as well. Next, come all the way up to the top of the water slide and place a row of smooth quartz block that connects the 2 orange concretes here together. Extending towards the back of the park, place an additional 3 more smooth quartz. 1, 2, 3. We then want to extend in this direction by 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. And then we simply want to extend back on ourselves to form a rectangle. We can then connect the 4 corners of the rectangle all the way down to the ground. Next, we want to add individual platforms to our frame. So this is also that we can get all the way up to the top of our water slide so that we can go back down. So coming all the way down to the bottom here, we want to leave a gap of 2 and then place a horizontal row of smooth quartz connecting the legs together. Gap of 2 and then quartz. Gap of 2, quartz, and then naturally we will have a 2-row gap at the top, which we then want to move along to the side here, and we want to apply these same rows to the 3 remaining sides. With the framework complete, we can now add stairs. So come all the way down to the bottom left side of the frame. We want to leave a gap of 1 as we enter, and then place a smooth quartz stair here. We then want to place 2 more stairs extending upwards diagonally until we hit the edge of this platform. Then we can build a row of smooth quartz block along the side here, and then as we get up to the top of these stairs, we want to leave a gap of 1, and then in the reverse direction add another set of 3 stairs extending up, and we will hit the opposite side of the platform. And then we can once again repeat by placing a row of smooth quartz block here. At the top of these stairs, looking the opposite direction, we just want to place a set of smooth quartz stairs leading all the way up to the top here. Climb these, add another row of smooth quartz block on the opposite side, then add another set of stairs leading up and back, just like this. This will actually take us to the very top of the slide right here. We can then add a row of smooth quartz block like this to the back portion, add oak fence all the way around the edge of this area so that it kind of defines where we will be going as we get up to the top. So that sounds all complicated, but essentially we're just creating a set of stairs on this platform here that just allows us to get up to the top, and then we just want to make sure that we don't just straight up fall off as we get up here. Next, we are going to dig out the inside of our pool and replace the grass block with smooth quartz. Next, we want to place smooth quartz slab on top of the edge of the pool. We already have some smooth quartz slab along the right side of the pool, but we want to extend this all the way around and in between these slides. After that, we can fill the pool in using water. I'm also going to add a floaty to the pool by placing a red stained glass pane, white stained glass behind it, red stained glass right of that, and then joining these together in a ring with a white stained glass pane. So we have a nice little pool floaty, which we can make out of any variation of glass pane that you like. And last but not least, we want to add a water to the top of the smaller water slide. This will just flow nicely from the top of the back of the stairs into the pool, and coming up to the very top of the bowl water slide, we will first of all add a water here just in front of this smooth quartz. We then want to add water to the bowl itself, and you will notice that the water naturally drains down into this hole here, and we shouldn't have to add any more water after that. And after all of that hard building, I guess that we have to see if these slides work, and there's only one real way to test them. Next, we want to make the kids pool, so come all the way to the front left-hand corner of the grid, extend inwards diagonally by 1, count backwards by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then right by 1. This is the starting position. Place 3 lime concrete extending up from the ground, 1, 2, 3, and add a row of ladders to the lime concrete. Next, extend the lime concrete to the right by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down. Add another row of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down. And then extending towards the back of the build, we want to place 1, 2, 3, join down. 3 more, 1, 2, 3, join down. We now want to start extending back on ourselves by 1, 2, 3, join down. 1, 2, 3, join down. And of course, we want to connect back 1, 2, 3, join down, and then 1, 2. We also want a row of lime concrete just in the middle here, and then we can fill the entire top of this platform in using lime concrete. The end result will be this rather large lime concrete platform. With the platform complete, we can now come to the back corner of it and place 2 yellow concrete on top of each other, extending up from the corner. Then extend forwards 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. Then extend the bottom to the left by 2, 1, 2, up 1. Add an oak door left of this, with 2 yellow concrete left of the door. Add a glass pane in this empty space here. We then want to extend towards the back of the build using yellow concrete and then join together, like this. In addition to this, we want to place yellow concrete on top of the 3 middle blocks on the front of the playhouse and the back of the playhouse, which will then allow us to place red concrete either side of the yellow like this to smooth this out. And then we want to extend the red concrete out on both sides, including the front as well, and then we can extend these outward red concretes up, in, up, and then join them together like this. So we want to have the exact same thing on the back, but we can just extend these rows of red concrete backwards as well. So every single one of these, like so. Fill this little gap in using yellow concrete and then extend the red concrete off of the back to give us this. And on the front of the build, we also just want to fill that in as well. So that is the platform and playhouse. Next, we want to come to the bottom front of our platform and place a row of 8 white concrete extending in front of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then across and join to the opposite side of the platform. Add rows of white concrete, just connecting the legs of the platform together like this. Next, we want to add stairs so that we can get in and out of the pool. So we'll be placing 2 smooth quartz stairs here on the outside and 2 on the inside, just like this. Then we are going to add a mini water slide that allows us to get from the top of the platform here out of the playhouse into the pool. So on the corner, we are going to place a blue concrete, extend forwards, and then down, forwards, and then down. We can even destroy this white concrete here, and also the white concrete behind, and we can just connect this together, like so. And then we want to leave a gap of 2, so 1, 2, and then we want to have the same thing. So we'll have a blue concrete here, extend forwards, down into the pool, fill in behind, and we are even going to destroy this portion of the platform, place blue concrete here, and also down and in front diagonally, just so that it kind of like curves nicely. And we can place some smooth quartz stairs either here at the top of the slide like so, or you could even set them an additional row back, and you could even extend the slide a little bit further back as well, depending upon what sort of look you are going for. Next, we are going to dig out the entire inside of the pool and replace the grass with smooth quartz. We then want to add some smooth quartz slabs around the edge of the pool, taking care that we don't cover up the stairs. We do also have some slabs just behind the slides as well. We of course have to add water to the pool as well. What pool is a pool without water? And last but not least, we also want to add water to the top of the slide just behind these stairs here that will flow nicely into the pool. And of course, once again, unfortunately, we have to test out this super fun water slide just to make sure it works. Next, we want to make a lounging area. Coming all the way to the corner of the kids' pool, we want to leave a gap of 1 and then place a birch trapdoor on the ground with a birch stair behind it, birch signs either side of the stair like this. We then want to leave a gap of 1 from the stair, move across and place a white carpet with a red carpet in front, leave a gap of 1 and then make the same seat using a birch stair, birch trapdoor, and then a birch sign either side, just like this. Then behind the white carpet here, we want to place a birch fence, end rod on top, then place a smooth quartz slab on top of the end rod, and place solid blocks around the end rod. It just makes this next part easier. So with the solid blocks, we can now place a circle of beds, just like this, around the smooth quartz block. And here we have a perfect lounging area. A couple of deck chairs, parasol, and of course, a beach blanket, which is now repurposed to a water park blanket. We then want to leave a gap of 5 moving across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we want to make the exact same thing again. In between our 2 lounging areas, we want to place a lifeguard chair, so we simply want to leave a gap of 2 from both sides, and then in the middle here, this 3rd block, place a smooth quartz block, another one on top, smooth quartz stair on top of that, birch signs either side, and then ladders up the front or the back, or both. It actually doesn't matter which one you choose. Next, we are going to add a row of white concrete all the way around and on top of the edge of our grid, and this will simply just give us walls and separation from the rest of our builds and city. We do, however, need an entrance, so come all the way to the lifeguard chair and follow the path of the lifeguard chair all the way to the front of the build. Destroy the block that corresponds with it, and then a block left and right. Then we want to replace these 2 white concretes here with yellow concretes. Place light blue concrete on top of the yellow on top of the blue, light blue extending inwards, yellow on top, and then a light blue connecting everything together, so we have a nice archway. You could even make the entire wall out of yellow and light blue concrete, but that is a choice, and I will leave that choice with you. We also have to replace all of the grass block with birch planks that we have inside of our water park. And with that final touch complete, this tutorial is officially over. However, this video is not yet done. We still have to add our water park into Mini City. I think that the most logical place for our water park has got to be right next to the beach in the fun part of Mini City. We have a water park, we have the beach, we have a theme park, we have Jump Zone, and best of all, we have IKEA in this part of town. What more could anybody need? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying building your city as much as I am. This place is getting crazy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.